Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's been so long since I've made a video on this channel. I'm pretty sure the last time was in January when I said one of my goals for the new year was to make more videos over here. That went well, didn't it? I am planning on reviving it. I've got lots of things that I want to talk about, and I thought that I would start by just reintroducing myself. So if you guys don't know already, my name is Emily. I have a singing channel which I'm much more active on, but I wanted to make this channel so that I can just talk about things that I'm interested in and let you guys get to know me a bit better as well. Because I just turned 20 last month, I've put together a list of 20 facts about me. They're in no particular order, it's just the order that I thought of them, so like, it's pretty random. Let's go! Fact number 1. My favourite food is potato. This may not seem like an important fact, but if you know me, and you know me well, then you will know that I talk about potato a lot. Like, any form of potato, as long as it's not raw, then it's like the best thing ever. In fact, I like potatoes so much that one of my friends for my birthday actually got me this book. It's The Untold History of the Potato. And I got so excited, like I laughed a lot, and then I told her I was going to read it. And she was like, you really don't have to, it was just a joke, but I genuinely am gonna read it. Especially because the very first sentence is, I used to take potatoes for granted. This is an important book. Fact 2. I do yoga. Fact number 3. I am currently applying to university and I'm going to study liberal arts. Basically, this kind of course is perfect for me because it combines everything that I'm interested in, and it means that I don't have to go somewhere and study just one thing for 3 or 4 years, because I like a lot of things and I have a lot of interests, and I was kind of thinking, I'm not sure how I feel about only being able to do one of them. So now I get to do a bit of everything. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm almost done with my application at the moment, and so I'll be going off next year. Fact number 4, I read multiple books at a time. I think I phrased it weirdly when I wrote that down on my fact list, but like, I'll usually have about 8 books on the go at a time, just because if you want to read something and the 3 books you're currently reading just don't really fit the mood or fit the requirement of what it is you want to read, then I'll just start a new one. Once I get about to page 100, then I'm not going to forget what happened. So it's not going to be a problem even if I put it down for a few months. I'll come back because the story's ingrained in my head by that point and I know the characters, so I can just pick it up again. And then if I go on holiday, that's kind of the time when I'll take all the books I'm halfway through and finish them all at once. Fact number 5. I like tea and I always make tea and I forget to drink it. And the reason that I'm laughing is because I wrote this down and I'm pretty sure I've done the exact same thing today. I made this cup of tea before starting this video and it's probably cold by now. Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to get the lipstick on the mug anyway, so I'll just heat it up when I'm done. But yeah, literally the amount of times that my sister has been in the room and seen me just have that horrified look of realization and go, my tea, and like run off to the microwave is just, it's ridiculous. One time when we were making a cake, so I was really distracted obviously because cakes are great, and I heated up my tea about 5 times before I remembered to drink it. Like, I know that's such a waste of energy, it's just one of those things. Number 6. I enjoy translating songs. If you are following my singing channel, then you'll already know that. But yeah, there's something just really nice about having a song that's in a different language and putting it into your language, and I guess one of the reasons I really like it, not just because I love music and I love languages and that actually combines the two. I mean, that is obviously one of the reasons, but I have quite a few of my friends who don't listen to music that's not in English, but they'll watch my videos, and so it spreads more music to them as well, and I just like the idea that it helps some music become more accessible to other people. Number 7. I have a bad sense of smell, but for some reason I can smell vinegar when it's like a mile away. Obviously that's an exaggeration, but like, my dad can be cooking in the kitchen and all of the doors can be closed. Not sure why all of the doors being closed would matter, but like the kitchen door and my bedroom door can be closed, and I can be sitting here far away from the kitchen and still like know immediately that it's been got out, and it's just the worst thing because I really don't like vinegar, and for some reason I can never smell nice things, but it's vinegar and garlic. I have to like run away. It's stupid, but yeah. Number 8. I take things very literally. I've got better over the years. You kind of get a feel for how language works and understand when people are using metaphors and things, but like if it's one that I haven't heard before, I'll just get really confused. This is kind of a spin-off from the whole taking things literally thing, but I'm not really good with subtlety. Like, I'm fine with keeping secrets and being discreet in that way, but as soon as somebody's trying to convey something or says, oh, do you see that person over there? And everyone else will kind of like just kind of lean over and do it really surreptitiously, and I'll just be like, yeah? I do find though that if you want someone to know something, then just telling them straight out instead of trying to be like subtle about it, it's just gonna eliminate misunderstandings. I like eating ice cream in winter and I like hot chocolate in the summer. I don't really think this is a big deal, but I have a friend who is personally offended by it, but I like my food and drink to match the weather. If it's cold outside, then your ice cream doesn't melt and then there's no stickiness and it's just nicer, okay? That's my opinion. Number 11. These facts are so weird. When did I write these? Anyway, yeah, I changed the pronunciation of some words because I just don't really like the way that they're meant to be pronounced. For example, tousled. Like tousled hair. That's horrible. Tuzzled. Tuzzle. It sounds, it's like onomatopoeic. It just sounds nicer. So, I don't actually do that a lot. I'm not sure why I put that on the list. Number 12. I talk a lot. Was that not obvious? I did not think that I would be talking for this long in this video, so I'm impressed if you're still here. We're halfway through! Yeah, it's kind of strange because at school a lot of people thought that I was shy because I never really spoke. I was always just working. But then in things like my music lessons and my theatre group, I don't stop talking. If I know you well, you'll know that I'm a complete chatterbox, and you'll know that if you're watching this because you can see it. But if I'm in a group of people I don't really know, I just kind of keep quiet. Number 13. I love animals. Okay, if you didn't know, I have 2 pet cats. I've always wanted a dog, and I do some dog sitting for a family friend at the moment, which is so fun. When people say, are you a cat or a dog person? I'm just like, I'm an animal person. This one's a bit more obscure. So you may have heard of that thing, I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but like you see different people or objects or whatever in colours. I kind of have that, except my colours that I see aren't really colours either. They're kind of like shades or emotions. I don't really know how to explain it. It's in my head, but it's not really anything that I can relate to this world. I don't want to get too philosophical, but I kind of see like plants and animals and different people in those different shades and colours, but none of them are specific enough to this world that I could ever describe it to another person. Ah, number 15. I'm not observant. I can be observant with people and picking up social cues. I'm quite good at understanding emotions, but like in terms of actually just physically seeing things. Okay, I'll give you an example. At our school they put in a drinks machine, and I must have been walking past this drinks machine at least 4 times a week, and I did not see it for 3 months. And one of my friends one time was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to the drinks machine, and I said, do you mean the vending machine? And she was like, no, the drinks machine. I was like, but we don't have a drinks machine. And she was like, yeah, it's right here. And she pointed at it and I still didn't see it. And she walked me over to it and I was like, oh my god, how long has this been here? She was like, it's been here for months. Have you only just noticed? And I said, yeah. And somebody else said, where did you think all the drinks were coming from? And I genuinely just thought that people like bringing in Lucasade from home and stuff. Not one of my finest moments, admittedly, but... Number 16. I've done a lot of amateur musical theatre, so obviously singing is like my main passion, but I really enjoy acting as well, and just the whole feeling of being part of a show and that adrenaline rush before you go on and perform. Number 17. I don't drink. Obviously I'm talking about alcohol, like if I didn't drink anything then I would die. Yeah, I gave up last year in November, so I'm almost a year sober. Number 18. I'm in Hufflepuff. Fact 19. I'm short-sighted, so I wear glasses all the time, except for when I'm wearing contact lenses, and I always wear lenses for videos just because otherwise there's this like reflective light from the camera and you can't see my eyes at all and it's really weird. Final fact. I have a job. This is a weird thing for me. It's only part-time. So my birthday is the 19th of September, so that was on a Tuesday, and then the next day I arranged a job interview, and then Thursday it was confirmed, Friday I had the interview, Friday evening I found out that I got the job, and then I started training on Tuesday. So literally a week after I turned 20 I got a job, and I was like, well, if this isn't emphasizing that I'm now an adult, then what is? I think that's everything I had to say. So remember to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and leave a comment and tell me some facts about you. I don't really know what I'm doing on this channel at all, but there are just some things that I want to talk about. I've got a little list of some videos I'll be uploading in the future. If you're interested, then feel free to subscribe and stick around, and I'll see you guys at some point in the future. Not exactly sure when, but hopefully soon. I've said it would be soon before and I was wrong, so I'm not going to promise, but let's hope. Also, what did you think of the setup? Because I was not sure where to film at all, and I wasn't sure if it would look kind of weird just awkwardly sitting on my bed. I think it looks okay, but yeah, just let me know. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys soon. Bye!